Really have that sound barrier online. Pulse bomb out. Ooh, almost finds Eileen, but not quite going to be good enough to take down the Cowboy. Architect swinging. Has the Shatter online. He's going to try to set up. Port drops it straight into the shield. Only finds one. Hit. Not going to work. And now he's got to pull back, but he's unable to do so as Eileen takes him out of the sky.
Eileen's going to take down Shy as well, so that's going to be the fight over. Rio solo Shadow into Goose Race. The Primal's not going to get too much more done. That looked like a possible turnaround for the Hangzhou Spark. You consider that the duplication is there. There's also a Primal. These are good ultimate Shy.
Happened once in the skull. It's going to go ahead into the ice block, get topped up. Nearly has another Blizzard ready to roll. Immortality Field going to be used. Wall comes through to block out that self-destruct. Architect pushing forward with the beam. Does manage to get rid of Rio. It's a big, major part here of that front line taken down. Gushwei hopping to the side, trying to stay alive. Keeps himself in the fight for a little bit longer as the self-destruct comes in, and it does find the Winston. It's the kill. Deadeye not going to lead to any kills naturally, but it gets quite a bit of damage through. There's a follow-up coming in now as Bernard will get demeched. OT will bleed away, and it's a 100-0 start. Popped up. See where he wants to go as far as his duplicate ultimate this time around. Does open things up nicely with 2 kills. Eileen then into Mandu, beaming him down. This time it seems like Hangzhou Spark, quite handedly, will be able to win on the first fight and get the lockdown on the point.
It's okay, mate.
Pulse bomb nearly up now. Nano boost through Rio. Shoving them back, almost finds MCD, who lets his own Nano boost go. Gushwei snapping into the back lines alongside Shy. Will come up with multiple kills. Choice trades 1 back, but I think that might be as good as it gets. Gushwei does get the finish here onto Krong, making sure that they can reset his energy. Make it that one.
Receive this dive, use the flashbangs, use the shield bash, unless losing members. It's another double Bionet that comes through from MCD that will win the fight.
Oh, I'm not sure about that one. Going in for the Deadeye. Now the knockback just sent Krong into the pit. Well, they're trying to do so. Bubble himself to live a little bit longer, but just be dead. Get rid of some of these ultimates. If he can find Karif right now, that would deny the nano boost. It would be absolutely huge. Rio, however, still going to be gone, so now they don't have a great recipient for the nano. It's going to have to go on to somebody like Krong or maybe even Eileen as they look to flip this point.
Waiting for the grab here. I mean, you want to grab into Bionet from Kareem. Here's the nano to Krong, so they're putting all the eggs into this basket. He slept, and the both supports are down. Seth, I think this is it. There's no more supports alive, and they're not going to be able to contest either 100-0, and we're
ding in onto Rio, softens him up. They do get a stun down. They're looking to finish off the enemy Ryan. They're unable to do so, and it's actually going to be the Sparks Ryan who does fall. Eileen getting the kill onto Gushwei, so maybe Guangzhou just go ahead and swing this right back over into their favor. Get the first lockdown. They do so.
You see, by the way, Gushwei's body dying quite close, so maybe he was out of position. He certainly got frozen up, and eventually the extra damage output, extra balling capability
through to keep him topped up. Blizzard now coming in. Shy going to be the first one to fall. Architect lasting a little bit longer, given his own ice block, but the wall will not really take him out to safety, it seems. That being said, the Mortality Field comes in. Blizzard's going to be used on the back of the Shatter. They do manage to get a freeze here onto both of the tanks. Pin comes in. It's going to be good as Rio will fall. They need a bit more than that, though, to get themselves onto the point.
That's cold.
See if he wants to turn, because on half HP, currently the only tank available. Here comes that Flux. They want to go for this one. If they can confirm a lot with the Flux and have Krong stay alive and 14 HP, Rio's coming back from spawn. It is still doable. At least it will force out extra ultimates from the Spark.
Yeah, they're making them burn through everything that they have. Rio just goes in to delay a little bit longer. It's not going to be any kind of 99% play. Tricks.
Gushwei's in the pit.
Good ice block from Architect, keeps himself safe, but IDK is dead. Now Architect gone. Already used that self-protection. Bernard going up into the sky. Shatter comes down and does manage to catch on to 3 members. The Immortality Field gets used. The counter Shatter comes in. Gushwei trying to protect, trying to just pull back here onto the point, but Rio swinging away. Manages to find the kill. Will knock Bernard out of the mech. The point has flipped back into the favor of the Guangzhou Charge. And this is going to be 1-fight territory now for the Spark.
You do see Charge there. I mean, they know that.
Up top to rejoin in with the rest of his team. Delays coming in. Architect using his own Blizzard, looking for some kills. Gushwei going to be the first one to fall. Now they don't have a shield to stand behind, but MCD and IDK start doing some serious work. They come up with a few kills. They continue to extend this. IDK with another one. Takes down Eileen as he uses the Deadeye. They will actually swing the fight. They have to throw everything in the kitchen sink.
That Flux is probably going to open things up, and IDK needs to respond.
Oh, the Shatter is good. It catches both the DPS. Now the Flux going to be coming in on the back end. That being said, as this Flux comes through, Rio and Eileen have already fallen. IDK gets the beat. They manage to survive. The counter Shatter comes in, and suddenly the Spark might just be able to close this out. 92% on the board as Mandu dies here on the back end. Can obviously rejoin in quite quickly, but they have to really rely on Rio alone to tag this point. He makes his way into the back, but he's going to be frozen. He pops the shield. It's not going to be enough. They melt him down, and is that just it? It looks like it will be. Cowboy cannot get there fast enough, and the Hangzhou dangerously though. Continue to poke out onto the Shy, will knock Choi Se-won out of the sky. Find that body shot, now pressing forward. Oh my god, the double tap as he's grappling out. Wonderful tracking there from Shy. Some might even call it beautiful. Just break down this bubble. There's a classic reference for you. And it's going to be a firm start to this defense now for the side of the Hangzhou Spark. McKaylee, however, coming back from the spawn, does manage to find Architect, and I don't think he's quite going to be resable, but it's hard to say. Haven't been able to see exactly where the corpse is at. I hear the, yep, there we go. He does get him in the end. But IDK gives his life for that, so that might not even be very good. Architect, if he can get a duplicate up, yeah, they kind of just have to leave him there, though. They don't want to wake him back up. Gushwei rejoining the fight, pops the Primal, does get anti for the moment. IDK on a little bit low, trying to duke it out here against McKaylee, but he will get the better of the Lucio this time around. Shy now out of the fight as well. Gushwei taking yet another nap. Karib is just nailing him with these darts time and time again, and that will be point A going the way of the charge.
Unfortunately for Spark.
Gone ahead, got the duplicate out. On to Krong, throws down that grab, just further slowing up the charge. Trying to keep them off the point. Rally rolling for Mondu.
Second grab.
Extra grab now coming in. Bernard using his own, and every twisted turn, they just cannot get to the point. Bionade on top of it with the sticky bombs, and nobody stood a chance. They melt through everybody like a hot knife through butter. Try to stay safe. Architect now has a duplicate. See Choi Se-won taking the Zarya. Architect going to be opting in for the Winston. Dives in. So much cleave damage being pushed up, but he cannot get the Primal Rage off. Could that be a turn in the fight? That being said, Rio eliminated. Karib gone. Krong gone. One after the other. They will all bleed away on the point. And this will be a very nice hold on point B, surrendering 0% over to the charge, the Spark. They pull it off nicely. Let's try to save this. Speaking of nanos, Karib going to be using his, goes on to Rio. Sleep Dart is there from MCD. Nano now going to be used on the Bernard as he hits 100 energy. They almost get the kill, but Architect is there for the alley-oop. Gets him with the sticky bombs in the end. Bernard keeping everybody contained over on this right side of the point. Throws out the grab. That's going to be the go button now for Gushwei. Comes diving in, just cleaving them all down. And that is it for point A. They break them down. Rio, the only one alive at the moment. Cannot get back over this point, even if he wanted to. Causing a bit of chaos here with the Primal. Just trying to keep everybody cut off from each other. Trying to block out some of these healers. Bob for Bob. It's going to be traded out. Architect goes in. Duplicate going to be used. Copies Rio. Gets that Primal Rage up. Choi Se-won already eliminated. They're looking for Rio on the backside. They managed to find him, and that could just be it right here. One tick is all that they need. Krong, he's used the grab. It doesn't lead to any kills, though. He's still quite low energy. 60 is not going to cut it when you have to cut through an entire enemy team. Dynamite over the top, won't even need to connect. They have the point. They dominate the match. See if he can find it. He's taking his time, sees where the Brigida is at, wants to get onto Karib. Decent amount of headshots coming through, but it's actually going to be MCD. The wrong Ana is showing up in the kill feed based on what you just saw. They cannot get the alley-oop. No one else able to push some damage in to confirm that kill onto Karib, so manages to live to fight another day. Rio, in the meantime, does die, so front line is going to be broken down just a little bit for the side of the Guangzhou Charge, but they return fire, they find Bernard, and it seems like Guangzhou
they need to take some more high ground. Look how deep Gushwei is. Primal.
Oh.
Karib's dead.
Yeah, that's a Bionade in on top of it now. Both supports going to be out of the fight as Gushwei just goes in. Really great. Leaving everybody down, knocking them around, picks up the kills, and that's going to be card control firmly in the hands of the Hangzhou Spark for now. 4 ultimates still online for them. Yeah, they're just kind of skirting around the outsides of it. You know, used by MCD, goes on the Gushwei, a good pulse bomb. Choi Se-won gets himself into the back, does manage to find MCD, but Rio's going to be taken down in the meantime. Shy finding that shot, grab for grab, one on the high ground, one on the low ground, but Architect comes in huge with a double pulse bomb kill. Bob chunking down Krong, finds the shots, and that is still going to be the cart sitting stagnant, rolling back. Great sleep, nullifying that Nano, now playing forward. Architect looking to build up for another pulse bomb. IDK, Gushwei pushing forward with this Primal, looking to get the corner here onto the Ana, onto this Brigida. They haven't been able to net those kills quite yet, but now that they layer in a Bionade on top of it all, they will be able to find him. Cart inches forward a little bit as they look for a cheeky little back cap. They make it within 3 meters, but it does get halted again. Sun on the Rio, they force him to leap away. The bomb now coming out from Shy. Try to play onto the card. Pulse bomb from Architect, not going to be able to find anything, and Bernard's going to be taken down in the meantime. Still going to be 31% away from that next grab, whereas Krong is just 8 out now. Architect falling, and it seems like the Charge should be able to push this over the edge. They just have to clear the card. Gushwei desperately would love to have that Primal Rage online, but he's still a bit a ways away from it. Drops back down. They cannot keep him sustained, so he will fall. The grab for the cherry on top here for the Charge will allow them to push forward and get a second lease on life as they get a minute and a half added in.
Charge need to get a lot of move on off the back of 1 nano.
Choice A1 looking for an opening, looking to try to get on top of them and throw in this pulse bomb. Stick comes out onto Eileen. Architect finding a great kill. Done out now onto Rio as he tries to stay alive. They're zapping away. They find Mandu in the back line. They burn through Kariv as well. No supports left. The pulse bomb finding nothing. The OT will bleed away. This is as good as it's going to get for the side of the Guangzhou Charge, but it's a hell of a lot better than we were thinking. Try to stay safe as Gushwei. Ton of damage. Getting pushed out as Choice A1. Chased forward to try to get that kill, but it has cost him now. Architect ready on the punch.
Oh,
takes him out.
What?
Now the DPS duo for the side of the Charge completely broken down. Sleep was there on a Gushwei for just a moment. The Bionade from Kariv will help take him out. Does get that final blow, but Architect makes him pay for that one in kind. And that's going to be the Spark in onto the point.
Chunked out.
Yeah, somehow Rio, not the one that goes down. It is going to be Mandu, but the closeout of the point is there all the same for the side of the Spark. Architect into the back line. Does have this pulse online, doesn't want to have to use it. Just going to recall backward to get that kill onto Kariv, but the dynamite there from Shy will find it. He'll follow up for Eileen. They'll get rid of Krong, sending everybody back into the new spawn room. 5 minutes on the clock here for the side of the Spark. Choice A1 tries to buy some time.
Just yet, but you know, wasting one of Shy's time is obviously important. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. That's dirty, actually. Beautifully disgusting. And, I mean, on top of that, Gushwei's even just going to pop Eileen. So how about it? That first fight we saw, both DPSs from Charge exploded. They got destroyed. And now Shy and Gushwei are doing it again. This is just a complete snowball. Charge have not been able to reset.
Yeah, I mean, a good sleep, but instantly woken up there. Is Gushwei still holds on to the Primal Rage. Sleep starts on cooldown. He knows this, and that's why he's going to be going in. He's looking to get the corner onto somebody. Can't quite get that yet, but he's juggling them forward into the rest of the Spark. Grab does come in, catching them here on the side. Bionade out onto 2. Mandu going to be gone. That's the rally. Finding not much value. The Bob takes out both of the supports. Strong will find IDK, but Shy gets Choice A1 yet again. And it's 5 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. I'm a little upset that this... Yeah, show your head. Shy takes it off. That's the way it works.
Oh my
there
God!
You go. Eileen already gone out of the fight as soon as the bomb gets let loose. Architect cheating around the back as this pulse ready. Rio dead up in front. The bubble collapses. The headshot is there. They put him in the ground 6 feet under. Dynamite around the corner. Does connect on the Choice A1. He's trying to go in. He's trying to get this pulse bomb stick, but Shy gets him in the head yet again. Are you joking? That's it. That's the closeout. Give Shy all of the awards, all of the accolades. He is the season MVP. He is the Rookie of the Year. Good Lord. Utter destruction